Good morning, tech enthusiasts everywhere. Today is June 21st, and you're about to become just a little bit smarter, all by simply listening to your favorite Smarter Phones Now podcast. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this podcast. And thank you. Alright, folks, let's talk smartphones, web browse, and those mysterious right-click and left-click functions that some of you might be scratching your heads about. Now, I know what you're thinking. Hey, I don't have a mouse on my phone. What are you talking about, right-click? And that's a perfectly valid question. See, on a traditional computer, a left click usually selects something or opens a link, while a right click brings up a contextual menu with more options, like saving an image, opening a link in a new tab, or copying text. Well, our clever smartphone designers figured out how to give us that same functionality, just in a touch-friendly way. So, here's the deal. What we call a left click on your smartphone when you browse the web is usually just a quick, single tap on whatever you want to interact with. Want to open a link? Tap it. Want to select a button? Tap it. Simple, right? Now for the right click equivalent, this is where the magic happens. On most smartphones, to get those extra options, you perform a long press or a press and hold. So, if you want to save an image you see online, instead of just tapping it, press and hold your finger on the image for a couple of seconds. Voila! A menu will pop up, giving you options like Save Image, Open Image in New Tab, or Copy Image. The same goes for links. A long press on a link will usually give you options to open it in a new tab, copy the link address, or share it. This brings me to a truly delightful story about my friend, Vincenzo. Vincenzo, bless his heart, is a fantastic cook but not exactly a tech wizard. He got his first smartphone last year, and for months, he was just tapping everything, getting by. One day, he was trying to save a recipe for a particularly delicious-looking cannoli from a website. He kept tapping the picture of the cannoli, and it would just open a larger version of the picture. He was getting frustrated. He called me up, practically yelling, "Leo, this phone is broken. I can't save the cannoli. It just shows me a bigger cannoli. I want to eat the cannoli, not just stare at it." I chuckled and said, "Vincenzo, my friend, you need to right-click the cannoli." He was silent for a moment. Then, in a genuinely confused voice, he asked, "How do I click right, Leo? Do I use my right thumb? Do I turn the phone upside down?" I explained the long press, and the moment of revelation for Vincenzo was priceless. I could practically hear the gears turning in his head. A few seconds later, a triumphant shout erupted, "Mamma mia! It worked! The cannoli is mine! It asked me to save it! This is like magic, Leo! I can now save all the cannolis." And from that day on, Vincenzo became the long press master. He's still learning, but now he's right-clicking everything in sight, saving photos of his grandkids, opening articles in new tabs so he doesn't lose his place, and, of course, collecting every cannoli recipe he can find. So there you have it, folks. A simple tap for the left click and a long press for the right click. Go forth and explore the web on your smartphone with newfound power. This article was produced with the help of AI and some very smart smartphones. This article is for entertainment purposes only.